Good morning, everybody. Just putting away my release papers inside my little release paper holder. They aren't as easy to get in as they are to get out. Anyway, if you use this, it keeps them nice and straight. Maybe. There, it's back. I got this from Bella Art and Nicole. You just slide them out one at a time, but getting them back in, yeah. I'm dancing. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Got me some flowers. Went out for breakfast. My son is so good to me. And we came up with a plan. In November, I get my cell phone through him. Every month, I'm part of his cell phone plan. So I don't have to worry about a cell phone bill every month. And I'm so grateful. And I let him know how grateful I am. But I said, honey, I'm on an iPhone 11. I think they're up to 16 now. And so what we did was in November, when he has to stop paying for his ex-wife's phone, we're going to get me a new phone. Anyway, so what did he get me for Mother's Day? How are you guys doing? Let me show you what I got for Mother's Day. You guys are going to laugh. Let me say hi to everybody. Then I'll show you what I got for Mother's Day. Am I excited? Yeah. What I'm not excited about is that my daughter, not a peep. She's missed Christmas, birthdays, Mother's Day. She's just like, I'm an afterthought. I'm not even an afterthought with her anymore, but whatever, right? But thank God I've got my son. Hi, Mickey. Good morning, sweetie. Silver Stitches. I hope you had a wonderful week. I know you probably wore black all week, and I'm so sorry about your puppy. Well, she wasn't a puppy, but I'm so sorry about your doggy. Dawn, welcome. Sue, good morning, sweetie. Hi, Kat. Tia, you can't wait to see me. I know. Wait. Our sister's trip is in a month. I am so thrilled to meet up with my sisters, Tia, Crashley, and Jen. We get together every year and we just have a wonderful time catching up. We got a lot on the agenda this year. We're going to the Lego store. We're going to the gummy store. We're going to go to Crumble. We've got a whole list of places we're going to go. Really cool places. Yes, I was dancing. It's one of those mornings. You know what? I got a really good night's sleep last night. Good morning, Deborah. Hello. Okay, I've said hi to everybody. 16 people here. I hope you all having a good Mother's Day. So my son has this wonderful girlfriend now. Just a most amazing girlfriend. Hi, Joanna. Yes, Tia, the gummies. We got to stop at the gummy store. I am out. I got to get enough to last me for a year because they're not legal in my state. Lisa, hi, sweetie. Good morning, everybody. Okay. So his girlfriend, she was messaging about, we're going back and forth about planning this graduation for Malia, her graduation party, the whole bounce house thing. And I said, by the way, if you happen to be with my son when he's shopping for Mother's Day presents, Mom likes Legos. So guess what I got? This is so funny. He bought me a Lego set, you guys, and you're going to laugh. Anybody guess? Can anybody guess which set he bought me? I'm just going to, because she asked me, what kind do you want? And I told her what kind I want. And there's all kinds of this kind in the Lego category. Okay. I will, Joanne. I don't have my phone with me. All right. I'm going to run while you guys are trying to guess what Lego set I have. I'm going to go get get my phone. Okay. Titanic. Oh my God. Hey, Leopard Leather Works. Good morning, all. So here's the funny thing. Here's the Lego set I got. Ready? Now, why is this funny? I told my son, I said, turn around. And I said, don't look, turn around. And then I'll tell you when to look. And then I told him when to look. And when he looked, I showed him. This. And he's like, you have it already. I'm like, yeah. So this afternoon, we're going to Target. We're going to get a different one. I do want a floral set, but I want a different one. Yep. He's so funny. He says they had a whole bunch, and this is the one I liked. I said, me too. That's why I have it. But this was gifted to me a year ago by a subscriber, and this is why I fell in love with Legos, because of this set. So I do love flowers. I want to get some more flowers, but I want a different set. Anyway, I just thought it was super funny. And then he got me this, which he actually had for me at Christmas. I know, Silver. Well, she said, what kind do you want? I said, I want floral. Well, and they have like 30 different kinds of floral Lego sets. But anyway, so he had been hanging on to this since Christmas because he forgot to give it to me. But you're not going to believe what this is. It's so funny. Super cute. And it's super small. It's 20 by 25, but you got to love it. It's square with ABs. Comes with a toolkit and everything. Instructions. Look, it says love, lover. Is that a hint? Lover. It's supposed to be Taylor Swift. You got to use your imagination, guys. It's small. That's going to be Taylor Swift. Kind of, sort of. Or a hill. Yeah. There's a thumbnail. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, it's supposed to be Taylor Swift. I'm going to do it and see if it looks like Taylor Swift. It's so cute. I could do this one in my bed. I could just set it on like a little bed table, and it looks, I don't know what it's going to look like when I'm done. Of course it's too small, but I'm not going to tell him that. He's such a sweetheart, my son is. He takes such good care of me. I asked him, I'm putting together this thing I bought for my sister, this flower bed thing. I said, can you bring over a drill? And he goes, anything else? I said, no, just the drill. So he brings over just the drill. No drill bits, just the drill. What am I going to do with this? Because you said just the drill. I'm like, Ryan, do you think I have drill bits just sitting around my house? Anyway, I'm just going to put it together with a screwdriver. He's a doll. That's a pretty fancy toolkit for a 20 by 25 diamond painting. Anyway, and he got me these little flowers. One for my sister, one for me, but I stole my sister's just to clean up the set here today. That's why size matters. Exactly, especially when you're talking about diamond paintings. Oh, my goodness. All right, so let's start off by... first of all, Leopard Leatherworks, I am so glad you're here. Unfortunately, your package is not. It was supposed to come yesterday. It's still not here. I wanted to unbox it for you guys today. And did he fix the bike? Oh, God, Gene, I totally forgot about the bike. Anyway, we'll work on that later. We need the bicycle fit thing, bicycle seat tightened up. Sorry. You got pranked. Oh, no, Joanna. Anyway, Joanna wanted me to show you a couple of pictures. What did she? I think she bought some diamond paintings. What did she? She bought some diamond paintings. I think on Temu. Look at this one. Isn't that pretty? I hope this is what you wanted me to show, girlfriend. And this fox one. That's pretty good for Temu. I thought you were getting off Temu. Stop buying Temu. They're charging tariffs. Anyway, forgot to fix the bike. I am so sorry. So let's talk about true crime for a few minutes. There was a trial last week. This week in true crime that was not Karen Reed. There was a trial that was not Karen Reed, but nobody covered it because everybody is covering. Oh, that was Diamond Art Club? Okay, I don't know. She said Temu. I thought maybe the second one was Temu. The first one was Diamond Art Club. I don't know. Before that, what John got you? Oh, what did John get you? What did John get her? Oh, no. Are you kidding? Look what John got her. A Wicked Lego set. Oh, you're going to have to tune in on Monday nights and start your Legos with me. How cool. Oh, those are both. Okay, that's not what you wanted to show me, Sue. It was the Lego set here. And I've got my tissues. Hold on, people. You know what? Can you hear me better now? You can turn the volume down now. Everybody turned their volume way up, and that's probably why. So there was a trial last week that no one covered because everybody was covering Karen Reed. So I thought, I'm going to do a show about this. I'm going to do a whole show. I'm going to show the video. I'm going to do everything. But once I got into this trial and started looking at the video, it was, I don't want to show it to anybody. It was so sickening to me. There's things that bother me. Some people are bothered by the death of children. I am bothered by when people get beat up by cops. That bothers me. I was married to a cop for 18 years. And when people get beat up by cops, it just makes my skin crawl. And to actually have to watch this guy being beaten to a pulp. Literally, he was in the ICU on a ventilator for 3 days, and then he passed away. His name was Tyree Nichols. This happened back on January 7th of 2023. Now, let me know your thoughts as I'm telling you this story, because there's some certain things that I'm not going to tell you because I want to wait to tell you them. But, and if you already know, just play along like you don't know this case. Okay. Sue, don't tell anybody punchline. Kohlberger's sister is writing a book. Well, you know, this is your 15 minutes of fame. Get in it. Get in there, get your money, and get out. Brother committed a murder. Yeah. Yeah, you've heard of the case, Deborah. So anyway, okay, no hints. I don't want anybody to tell the outcome. I don't want. Okay, let me just tell the story. Okay. So this guy, he's getting ready to go out for the evening, and he comes into the kitchen. His mom's there. She's getting chicken out of the freezer. He's like, "Hey, Mom, what's for dinner?" And she's like, "Sesame chicken." He's like, "Great, I'm going to be home for dinner." He never comes home for dinner. He goes out that night. Now, Leopard Leatherworks says, "I'm writing a book about Kohlberger's sister." That's a funny one. Anyway, so he never comes home. So he happened to be out in his vehicle that night with a bunch of stolen goods in his car. But he met the description of someone that they were looking for. There was this specific team, and God, I don't even remember where I didn't even catch the venue where this was at. If you guys know, you can tell me. They had formed this team. The police had formed this thing called the Scorpion Team. And the members of this elite Scorpion Team were set up to kind of go after gangs and take care of the crime in this neighborhood. Well, they took care of this guy. So the Scorpion Team, they're in their vehicles, and they see Tyree Nichols' vehicle, and he meets the description of someone they had been looking for. They pull him over. They get out of their cars, and of course, he starts to run. They go after him. They get one handcuff on him, and then they just start beating the crap out of this guy, kicking and punching, and a baton goes on. I mean, so there were 5 officers involved in this. And Tyree Nichols needless to say, he's a black man, young black man, 20-something years old. But here's the rub. So were the cops. 5 young black men. Yeah. So one of the officers, he decides he's going to turn evidence on the other ones. He takes a plea deal in exchange for his testimony against the other officers. And there were experts on both sides of the fence that said, defense saying that this was not excessive use of force, plaintiffs experts saying, yes, this was excessive use of force. Memphis, thank you, Tim. Memphis is where it occurred. Tim or Carrie, I don't know who I'm talking to. I think it's probably Carrie. Anyway, they were charged with second-degree murder. Now, here's what you have to know about second-degree murder. You have to find that those officers were reasonably certain that what they were doing was going to cause the death of that person. So what do you think happens to the officers? Someone said they should go to jail. Well, not in state court, because they were found not guilty. Not guilty. I think they were not charged correctly. And I don't know if there were any lesser included offenses like voluntary manslaughter, because it sounds like voluntary manslaughter to me. In any case, not guilty of second-degree murder. There were 3 of them on trial. Now, they've all got to face trial in federal court. That's to come. We can't follow the federal court cases because there's no camera in the federal courts. But yeah, so yes, Sue, you're absolutely correct. They are still facing federal charges. And that's Tim. You'll change case. Yeah, because I'm used to seeing Carrie on Leopard Leather Works, and Tim is usually on his hypnotist. He's got several identities, capes, so to speak. Jean says, I don't have IG, or my address is the same as Rebecca's. Okay. Joanna says she'll buy the book. Which book? The one about Koberger's sister that Tim's going to write. Listen, if anyone in your family is on trial for the murder of multiple college students, this is the time to write a book. I remember I live in Wichita, Kansas. Remember what was it? BTK, blind torture kill, that serial killer that was going around Wichita. His daughter wrote a book. I mean, that's the time. Write a book. That's your 15 minutes. And you can, anyway. Our legal system is now on hospice at its best. And that, going back to the Tyree Nichol trial, Black defense attorneys, Black judge, like there was no racism across the board here. None. Racism was not, except that what they were saying is that it's just the way the mindset of cops these days, their defenses was, we don't know what we're walking into. We don't know if he's armed. And they couldn't let him go with a single handcuff on because they couldn't get the other handcuff on. And you can't let a suspect go with just one hand. I'm like, why not? Let him go, let him figure out how to get that handcuff off. What are you guys talking about? P. Diddy, Dream Team. Now, the P. Diddy case, that's federal court. I'm not going to be able to show you that one either. Silver says, I was thinking about that. Sounds personal. Like, what did these guys know about this guy? Like, they were on this Scorpion team, this elite Scorpion team. What was it about this guy? What did they know? Now, they said, we didn't know anything. We didn't know if he was armed or he's unarmed or, we only know we're chasing him because he ran and he matched the description of somebody we were looking for. Anyway, no, I agree with you, Joanna, but especially if you're a cop, because that's the mindset of cops, cops have this, they go through different phases as they have this profession. The initial phase that cops go through is what I call the John Wayne syndrome. Remember, I was married to one. And he didn't go through those phases. He was never one of those big John Wayne, I got to be on the SWAT team kind of cops. He was a school resource officer. But a lot of cops, they'll go through that first 5-10 years of their career. They're like, Johnny on the spot. We're gonna save the world, and I'm gonna lead the charge, and we're gonna ride out our white horse and covering each other's asses. Probably true. So in any case, the other thing this past week is Dateline came out with an episode on Friday. I haven't watched it because they don't put the new episodes of Dateline. They don't stream those on Peacock until Monday. So tomorrow night I'll be able to watch it, because Friday night I was doing something else. I don't know, watching Leopard Leatherwork. I don't know what I was doing, but I wasn't watching it. So they did an episode on Kohlberger, and in this episode, they show what they're going, new film of this vehicle that matches the description of Brian Kohlberger, and driving by this house where the murders were committed. Well, that film's not new. It's been around. It's just never been seen by the public before. So if you want to see it, watch Dateline, streaming on Peacock on Monday nights. Starting Monday, you'll be able to see that episode. So I'm sure that'll be good, because it's that one guy that I really like, Keith Morrison. He's so good. That man can tell a story like nobody's business. He is the best storyteller I have ever seen, Keith Morrison. And he covered the Daybell trial too. So he did all the Daybell episodes. I'm so blown away by this Wicked Lego set. I'm going to have to look for that at Target while I'm there. Maybe I'll trade the flower for a Wicked Lego set. I hated the movie though. I hated it. I thought it was the worst. Tim says, officers found not guilty of state charges in Tyrese Nichols' case, still awaiting federal sentencing. Yep, exactly. New spoiler on Handmaid's Girl, baby. Oh, don't tell me the spoilers. I don't want to know. No spoilers. Because I'm so into the Handmaid's Tale right now. So the other thing I want to do today is my sister got a Dreamer design painting. She wants me to unbox it for her. She hasn't seen it. She only unwrapped the outer part of it. She wants to see what it looks like. So let's unbox it. It wouldn't have been my choice of paintings, and I'll tell you why after I unbox it. Speaking of which, I am doing The Great Escape this year with Leopard Leatherworks, and Dreamer Designs. Dreamer Designs is going to be a sponsor. We're working out all the details right now. I've asked them to be the grand prize sponsor, so I think she's going to get back to me on Monday, but they are definitely going to be sponsoring us in some fashion. You liked Disney's Return of Oz, not been fascinated by Wicked. You can't have mine. I'm giving it to Jean. Oh, you're giving it to Jean? That's cool. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Joanna. Joanna, they need to give you a discount for sending stuff to my house. All right, so we know what Dreamer Designs looks like. They're always in this beautiful, they haven't changed their designs in a long, long time, and I just love them. They're in this beautiful bag, the purple and white. And my sister, she's got more diamond paintings now than I do, I think. I just haven't been buying them, honestly. If you don't count the ones I'm selling, she's got more than I do. Okay, here's the drills. It's on the darker side, as you can see. Lots of dark in there. Ooh, need fairy dust? Yes. Yellow and blue. I think those are all 3 fairy dust. I love fairy dust. The paintings that I'm selling, they have fairy dust in them. I didn't do ABs. I did fairy dust. They upped their game. They're always upping their game. So, of course, it's that beautiful soft fabric with the scalloped edges. This one has 57 colors. It is by Jan Patrick Krasny. mglart.com. It's called Dino Jungle. Now, you know I love dinosaurs. Look at this guy. Now, here's why I don't like it, because I'm an ARC player. Tim will support me on this one. This does not look like a Rex from ARC. The face is not, the head is wrong. That's not a T-Rex face or body, I think. I think they got this other one right here. But the head here it's not right. It's just, it looks more like a duck or something. But it's going to be a gorgeous painting. There's a little one right here too. There's a little baby Rex there. But I just think the head is not right. I don't know. A raptor? Okay, whatever you want to call it. But I think the head is a funny shape. That's why I didn't like it. But it's going to be beautiful. And it's not huge. It's big, but it's not huge. It is 80 by 60. So you could get this one done probably in a month and a half, I guess. So there's another one over there. There's dinosaurs. Oh my gosh. There's dinosaurs all over these. There's a Bronto, a pterodactyl. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm 8. Wow, there's 8 dinosaurs in here. It's a cuter DP version of the Rex. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, just not what I'm used to when I'm looking at for a Rex. They have another Rex painting, or Diamond Art Club, I think, has the Rex painting. Or maybe, no, it's Dreamer. Dreamer has another Rex painting where that person got it right. Yeah, there's a lot of dinos sort of kind of hidden in here, which is another fun aspect to this painting. And the colors are wonderful. Did I count that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 dinosaurs. 9. Not at least 9 dinosaurs in this painting. Back to turning. Okay, bye, Tim. Sorry I couldn't unbox the tray today. I was hoping it would be here, but it's not. What are you going to do? The post office just does they're on their own timing. They told me, the post office said, it's coming tomorrow. Yesterday, it's just come yesterday by 9. Let me tell you, at 9 o'clock, I was waiting out there on the porch. It didn't come. So I don't know. Where. I guess I get it tomorrow. Anyway, let me wrap this back up. My sister is working on a dragon painting now. It's an Ann Stokes mystery painting. So she doesn't even realize what she's painting, which is kind of cool. I'm going to put this back on it because, you know, it's my sister's. So I'll wrap it like the way I found it. A train. Silver's not into dinosaurs, but love dragons. Oh, the Ann Stokes dragons are amazing. I mean, Ann Stokes is the best. That's what I was telling Crashley. She needs to get Ann Stokes. She needs to sign her and do Ann Stokes release papers. Those will be awesome. Hey, are you guys signed up for The Great Escape? I started a Facebook group. Hold on, I'll put the link in the chat. If you guys haven't joined, I'd love for you to join the Facebook group. And I don't need to show you the toolkit. You guys know what a Dreamer Designs toolkit looks like. This is going to go right back in here. Yeah, sure it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Maybe not. Okay, she'll have to do it. Oh my goodness. So I had more friend mail this week, you guys. More friend mail. I have to show you. Thank you, Joanna. Joanna is now my my wardrobe consultant. she's my buyer for the wardrobe. What train are you waiting for? I'm not waiting for. No, I'm waiting for a package, a tray, not a train, a tray. It's a diamond painting. It's actually, it's a diamond painting tray, or it's whatever you want to use it for tray. It's a resin tray that Tim made for me, and I'm going to use it for Legos. It's a larger one. But anyway, I have the winter portion of the package here. So I'll show you the winter portion. First of all, thank goodness she sent it in a vacuum bag, because it's going to get vacuumed and put away for winter. Dreamer Design, Happy Mother's Day. Buy one, get one 50% off. We got to look. We got to look. Use code. I don't know. I didn't see what it said. Oh, look how cute. Oh, speaking of dragons, the Jungle Dragon Lord. Oh, my word. There you go, Silver Stitches. And look at this cute bird. It's called Mystic Feather. It's beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? And Elvin. Oh, this one could be blinged. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Look at that big jewel in the front of her hair. That's gorgeous. I don't do people, though. And perfect road trip. How cute is that? Mickey, look at this one. How adorable. Okay, that's what you can get for Mother's Day. Use code MOTHER, M-O-T-H-E-R. Well, that's a unique code now, isn't it? So here's what I'll be wearing Christmas time, guys. I'm going to dress up as a tree. How adorable. So that's one of the things. The summer stuff I've already put away in my room. This shirt came complete with George. I don't know how I do not know how Joanne can wear black in her house with those two big white dogs. I just don't. But look how cute this one is. Look. Yep, there's George. Gotta love me some George. And let's see. I had the sweatshirt on the other day in one of my episodes. I look good in red, don't I? Christmas. Yeah, Christmas is a long way off. But Joanne's cleaning out her closet, apparently. So, or she's cleaning out her Temu haul. Plus, she's losing weight. She's going to be so svelte and cute. Oh, my goodness. All right. This is one I had on the other day. I didn't mean to push all your buttons. I was just looking for mute. Adorable. It's actually going into the 90s today, so this definitely will get put away. This one is so adorable. With the crochet sleeves, you guys. Look at those sleeves. Could you just die? Yeah. Very cute. I really like that one. And well, there's one more thing down here. This shirt here. It's actually like a high-low shirt. I'm just going to go blend into the forest. I could paint this. I should. Get some blues out. I could do that. Yep. That would be an interesting. I get my inspiration from a lot of things. Okay. It's cool, windy, and gray there. 55 degrees. Oh, and then here's my favorite. This teal sweater. It's gorgeous. Look at the sweater. Look at the sleeves. They're embroidered. Okay. It's official. I've become a grandmother. I like embroidered sweaters. But I love big, comfy sweaters. So it's going to be a nice winter. Let me just put all this back in the bag. The vacuum bag, which I'm going to vacuum. I learned how to use, I looked up on YouTube how to properly use a vacuum bag so that it doesn't lose the air. Because a lot of people think, oh, they don't work, it loses air. But there's a way so that you can do it so it won't lose air. Anyway, thank you, Joanna. So here's the trick. You got to make sure that you don't go above a certain line when you're putting stuff in here. And then you got to make sure that you're closing it really, really tight. If it's got one of those things, that's not going to work. You can use that, but you're still going to have to run your fingers over it several times to make sure it's really, really closed tight. And you can like hear the air coming out as you close it. If you do that a few times and then vacuum it, it won't come loose. Richard, is Richard here? Hey, Richard, happy Mother's Day to you. Thank you. Hope you did get your package yet. I did not. Where my mailman isn't delivering my packages. I don't know why. Joanne's came from UPS, but my mailman is, I don't know if he's on strike or what. I'm expecting all these packages and haven't gotten any of them. So that's unfortunate. Anyway, so glad to see you. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Okay, what's next? Showed you that. I went ahead and did part 4 of my Lego set. I could show you that. But I'd rather just show you the film that I took of it rather than go over there and get it. Let me post it to the Facebook group. Then we're going to head over to the Facebook group. Post your works in progress there now. I'll post the video I have of part 4 of that Lego set in the Facebook group so you guys can see it. And then I want to see what you guys are working on. Here we go. Let me post it. Post. Okay. This is your chance. Run, go get your posts. Take a picture, whatever you're working on. Even if you had to frog something, silver stitches, it's okay. Well, I meant to get out my Mother's Day cup. Oh my gosh, let me go get it. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Coming through, Jean, real quick. This way. Grab this. I'm not to use this today. You want to go outside? There you go. So, Joanne got me this. She's so sweet. I meant to use it today. Number 1 mom, best ever. Is this gorgeous? Look at that bow with the diamonds on it. Isn't that pretty? Anyway, I'll use that this week. How about that? You're having your first drop of rain for a few weeks. Oh, we had some heavy rain this week. Lots of heavy rain. Okay. You've all had... Richard said, no, you don't have to. It was terribly sad, but really, that's okay. What are we talking about? Oh, so what happened to your nephew? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I missed something. What? I didn't read that last sentence. Richard. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. So sad. So sad. Okay. Wow. All right. Oh, George hasn't eaten since Thursday. Well, what are you feeding him? Get him a ham bone or something. Joanne says, I can if I want to. Joanne is the nicest, kindest person when it comes to, she thinks of everybody, you know. I think she sent something out there to Silver, you know, who lost her dog last week. And, oh, wow. All right, let's go to the Facebook group. I want to see your works in progress. Bye, Richard. See you later. I understand, you know. Hey, go have some peanut butter pancakes. Yummy. Anyway, but if you stick around, I've got some peanut butter ice cream I'm going to try at the end of the episode. Maybe you come back for that. You're not going to want to miss it. All right, let's go to the Facebook group. Oh, I said I would send you guys an invite for the other group. Hold on, let me send you an invite. Richard, don't go anywhere. You got to get an invite to this group. This is our this is my Great Escape group with Leopard Leatherworks. This starts August 1st, runs through September 15th. Let's see. StreamYard. All right. Here's the group, guys. This is for if you want to be in the Great Escape, if you want to participate, go ahead and join that group. And oh, you got that one too, Joanna? Cool. All right, let's see. Let's go to the greatest. Let's go to the regular Facebook group. So here is the Great Escape 2025 Diamond Painting Event group. It has a picture of one of my paintings at the top. We've got 88 people participating so far, which is so cool. But let's go to the other group. Let's go to the regular group. Our Sunday Crafting Journey group. Here we go. Oh, Dawn, look at the hot air balloons. You know what I love about this? All the different colors. How many colors are in this? Good Lord. It's got to be like 80 at least. 92 colors in this, you guys. Holy moly. 92 colors. That's beautiful. So colorful. Oh, let me make sure I give you a thumbs up. Make sure when you're going through this, show your support for your fellow diamond painters or crafters and give it a thumbs up. All right, here's the Lego. I did part 4. There's still 2 more parts. There's the living area. There's a little pink umbrella in the back. There's little stairs that go up to the top floor. There's a little cauldron with, spoon in it. The broom, the push broom's in there too. Now we're going to be working on the top part. There's the bedroom. There's a book on her bed. Definitely a Harry Potter like knockoff thing. You can see the different houses, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, all those. There's all 4 of them in there, the green, the blue, the orange, the yellow. The Quidditch trophy, and there's the owl. I put the owl on the roof just because the owl's supposed to be sitting on the sofa, but he doesn't want to be there for some reason, so we're not putting him there. At least until this thing is finished, because he keeps falling out. Dawn, what is Dawn up to? Oh, how pretty. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman. No, that's really pretty. I like her release papers too. No, they're not mine, but they're gorgeous. Oh, she's got something else. What else? Ooh. Today I will be, I think it says full of joy. I always say, if you're not finding something joyful about what you do, don't do it. I look for the joy in everything. Yep. If I'm not enjoying it, yep, we're moving on. All right, here we go. Ooh, wait. Ooh, we missed one. Look at this. Oh, this is a Mrs. Butter D, isn't it? Is it Mrs. Butter D? Written in the stars. Oh, no, this is Ivy Dalamar. They have a similar with the pastelis type things. She's an elf. Look at that. A similar color palette, Sue. Oh, this is Sue's. Love it. I like that green necklace with all the other colors. So pretty. That's what I look like in the morning. Yep. Right when I wake up. Look at this that Mickey has done. Oh my God. How beautiful is that? She's so good at this now. This is on her Procreate. I like this one down here in the left corner. That's pretty cool. It just all, each one together, like had to have taken her forever to do, but really, really pretty. I like this one that looks like an apple pie here. That's beautiful. Now, if you did like, if you added some color to these, like if you put each one, made it 3 different colors that run throughout or something, that would be a great diamond painting. Okay, here is my book craft. This is how it ended up after I finished the book. I did this on Monday or Wednesday nights, Craft With Me Wednesday. I made this little flower holder. Now, there's no bottom to it, as Sue pointed out. There's no bottom to it. But it's great for Legos. You just figure out where you want to put it and then put your Legos in it. So, and my sister's diamond paintings in the background of that one. Okay. Same Lego set I got this morning for Mother's Day. Okay, wait a minute. All right, that's after part 3. So you've probably already seen that one. That's an older one. Silver, you still thinking of selling them diamond paintings? I would recommend going onto a D-Stash group, getting into a Facebook D-Stash group, and then you could probably get rid of them that way. Anybody else post their stuff here? Let's look. Let's see. Any new stuff? Okay, we saw Dawn's. Okay, I know there's more people than that here in the group, you guys. I want to see what you're working on. You're like, nope, it's a surprise. Cute for a kitchen. It is, but my kitchen is so small. Like very little counter space. It's a galley, what they call a galley kitchen, because this house was built in the early 50s, 1950s. So it's going on 75 years old, this house. So the kitchen is just like a little hallway. They call it a galley kitchen. Jean and I do not fit in the kitchen together. Like even if the dog wants to come through the kitchen when one of us are working, it's too small. It's just that small. So you have one counter that has, you know, the dishwasher underneath, and then you have the sink, and the microwave is taking up half that counter space. Then you have the other counter where we've got the toaster oven, the coffee pot, and now an air fryer, the stove, and that's it. It's all taken up. Like if we want to work there, it's so difficult to do any fancy cooking or anything. Please go ahead and post yours, Joanna. I would love to see it, especially if you have started your Lego kit. You should keep it and do it yourself, Joanna. You really should. I think you could do Legos, and I think you would really enjoy it. This is what I found on the floor the other day. I don't know if you can see it. And I didn't step on it. Yay. But I did pick it up. Like, tell me if you find strange things on your floor. What's the strangest thing craft-wise you've ever found on your floor? In where it should have been. Something that you found where you shouldn't have found it. Like, I know I found some drills in some strange places. Like, all of a sudden you'll be like, ooh, how did I get that lump there? What? And then you'll look at it, it's a drill. Legos are fun. Sue loves her Legos. Sue's gotten several sets. She does them with her grandkids. I'm doing iced coffee this morning before I head over to the freezer. Ice cream. Ashley, what's this? Oh, she just said yes to being a sponsor of The Great Escape. Woohoo! Okay, so far, Dreamer Design and Crafts with Crashley, and I know that Leopard Leatherworks has a whole bunch of sponsors that Carrie is working on. Somebody is going to be doing a tray. Someone's going to be doing a bag, like a project bag. Also, are we driving straight through? Okay. You know I'm live, honey. So she wants to drive straight through. I really would rather not drive straight through. I'd like to get a hotel for the evening. If she jumps into the live, I could tell her that instead of typing it to her. I just told her I'm in a live. So let me tell her to come in and say hi. There she is. Yes, Crashley, I would love to. I have to see how far it is from your house, because if it's 5 hours from my house to your house. I think I can drive from your house there in one day. I think that 5 hours cuts off a good portion of it. So but we can't hang out at your house all day. We got to wake up in the morning. We got to get in the car and we got to go. Like, we can't dilly dally around. You know me. I'm like we'll get all the dilly dallying done the night before when I show up there. If that's okay, if I can spend the night at your house, and then we could drive straight through from your house, but we have to leave early in the morning. Not early, but 7 o'clock-ish, 6 o'clock-ish. That's early for Crashley. Anyway, that's what I had in mind. Crashley and I are driving to the retreat together, which is fine because I just had to put 2 new tires on my car. 2 front tires. So the one tire, I kept having to put air in it, and it had 2 nails in it. One was in the sidewall, so they couldn't repair it. How does a nail get into a sidewall? I don't know. And the other front tire had some dry rot on the sidewall as well. So I just got 2 new front tires. That's perfect. That's what we'll do. That's the plan, honey. Thank you. And thank you for sponsoring the event. Jump into the Facebook group if you want to see who's in there. That I would love that. That's cool. And if you look at the banner, that's kind of the thumbnail for the event. If you want to do you already have that release paper. If you just want to add the Great Escape for it, I'll tell you what font I used. Anyway, so thank you, Crashley. Everybody's saying hi to Crashley. All right, so I'm going to get the ice cream out because it's lunchtime, and I want to show you what ice cream flavor we have. Be right back. Okay, so no, you can't drive my car. Can you drive a stick shift, Crashley? A manual transmission? Yeah. Anyway, today's ice cream. We're going for the halo because, first of all, this is such good ice cream, you guys. This whole tub is 490 calories. I don't eat the whole tub. I'll eat maybe half. This will be like 2 servings for me. It's supposed to be 3 servings, 160 calories per serving. 27 grams of carbs in 1 serving, 83 grams in the whole thing, 20 grams of protein. This is supposed to be a high protein ice cream, but this is their newest ice cream. It's called Mix-Ins. So they have all these really cool stuff that you can mix in. I can as long as I don't have to reverse or stop on it. Yeah, exactly. Peanut butter cookie dough and fudge. Look at that. I love me some peanut butter. Oh my God. This one says, you had me at Halo. Halo top. So cute. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, we got to let it sit here for a minute, but look at this. Look at the mix-in on that. Oh, so good. You have a freezer full. So creamy. I talked Joanna into this. She was finding it hard to figure out what to eat after her surgery. And I talked her into the Halo ice cream. So now she's got a freezer full. It's good stuff. The other one I'm going to try next week is called Sweet Cream Cold Brew. Doesn't that sound fantastic? But this one doesn't take long to melt. Like you can, like regular ice cream, you have to leave it out for like 5 minutes or so. This one, it gets soft pretty quickly. The one I just finished last night was the one I tried last week. I think it had peanut butter in it too. So good. You know, I love peanut butter. We have to stop at Uranus. Of course, we have to stop at Uranus. Silver says, I may have asked my brother to buy some ice cream soon. Been ages since I had one. Yes. Okay. Here we go. No, Joanna wants me to check Instagram. She put a picture of her mom. I have to put it up here in a minute. Okay, see, it's already, look at the peanut butter in there. See it? See that big chunk of peanut butter down there, up there? Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. I think I could live on this. I have a steady diet of peanut butter. I will tell you that. Oh, this is good stuff. I'm excited. Next week, I'll try the cold brew. I'm excited to try that one too. And the chunks of peanut butter are not huge. There was one I tried recently that like had entire peanut butter cups in it. I don't think it was the Halo brand. That's delicious. I know I got to stop eating it. Okay, stop. This is really creamy ice cream. It really is. It was on sale for $4.99. Now, I will tell you the Van Houston's that I usually get because they have all the unusual flavors is selling for $7.99, which is ridiculous. Peanut butter and honey sandwich. I did not, Lisa. I want to. I got to buy some honey. It's a speedy car, Crashley. You may not be ready for it. Rebecca has a down pat. Let her drive. It took me a while to get used to that car. It really did. Hold on. Let me put this in the freezer. And the other thing I will tell you, Crashley, is not a huge car. So, I won't be able to put a lot of stuff into it. It's the seats in the back fold down, which I have them for. Thank you, Lisa. She's been a member for 12, 24, 36, 40, almost 4 years. That's crazy. We've known each other for 4 years. Or more since before I got memberships, I think. That's pretty cool. So what was I saying? Oh, not a lot of room in the car. So I'll have a bunch of stuff. I'm bringing my diamond paintings. Whatever I don't sell before the retreat, I'm bringing to the retreat. Some people have already purchased them and they just want me to bring them to the retreat. But if I don't sell, whatever I don't sell, I'm going to take to the retreat. So those will be in the car. There's not a ton of them, but that'll be taking up some room. And then we have to have room for the peanut butter M&Ms. The peanut butter cups. I haven't tried the strawberry one, the peanut butter and jelly, the strawberry jelly one. I tried the grape jelly one. Oh, so good. So good. But my absolute favorite are the peanut butter and jelly M&Ms. Crashley, I don't know who you assigned me as Secret Santa, but let them know, whoever it is, that I like peanut butter and jelly M&Ms. I got the coolest person as my Secret Santa person, but I have no idea what to buy this person, what to get. When you go to the retreat, we're assigned people that we purchase small gifts for, and then throughout the retreat, you give them these gifts, and I have no idea what to get this person. I need room for my swag. Yeah, well, she's not coming back with me. She's coming back with her husband, but her and Kerwin are going separately to the retreat. He's got to go up and get his mom because she's coming to the retreat. Save you a butterfly. Yes, Joanna, I will save you a butterfly, of course. We're going to have to talk about my addiction, my peanut butter addiction. You could ask my sister. I will eat. Oh, Jesus, she has not mastered the car yet. I know. Stop. Don't tell them. I still stall out once in a while. Oh, gosh. Everyone, I don't love candles, Joanna. I don't want to get a candle. I am not a candle person. And I think they ask we had to fill out this little form. And it says like candles, yes or no. I don't want any perfume. I don't want any candles. I just don't understand the whole candle thing. I don't want a candle. Just 6 gifts of peanut butter and jelly M&Ms. I'm good. But I've got to give some thought about what I'm going to get this person that I got their name, because I don't know them very well, and they didn't give me a lot of information on their form. So a pretty photo frame. I usually crochet something for whoever I've picked, and I could crochet something for this person, but they are allergic to cats. And I'm afraid if I crochet something, there'll be cat hair on it. Jean likes candles if it's vanilla. I don't want any candles. Please tell them I don't like candles. No, I'm not a candle person. If I get a candle, I will smile and I will say thank you, and I'll come home and give it to my sister. No, not doing the candles. Like one year I gave this woman a really pretty scarf. I think last year it might have been a hat. I don't remember, but I usually crochet something. I think if I crochet something and then I launder it, like if I clean it first and maybe put it in a bag, it won't have cat hair. I don't know. I don't want to put the person into anaphylactic shock because they're allergic to cats. Oh, well, yeah, because my cat hair gets around the house here. But, I mean, that's probably what I'll do. I'll crochet a scarf for this person. Maybe. We'll see. I have to think about it. Right now, I'm in between crochet projects. I've got the first sweater I started. I need to pick that back up and start working on it. I finished that one sweater that I was working on. But it's so hard to think about crochet in the summer. And I don't have a lot of cotton yarn. Almost all my yarn is acrylic. So not a lot of choices in my inventory if I want to do something cotton. I have some cotton, but I'd have to find it. It's in that pile somewhere. Not a lot of it, though. I found this real pretty, let me see if I can find it. Oh, this real pretty pattern for a cotton shirt that I could wear it, make it like a bathing suit cover. Let me see if I can find it. But I don't have the yarn for it. Oh, I thought about this hat too. But I don't think I have enough cotton yarn for that hat. Let me find the shirt if I can find, because it's really cool. Maybe in my YouTube history, it's a YouTube video, because I'm too lazy to buy the pattern. I'll just watch the video. Where's my history? History. Where's history? Oh, right here. History. View all. And this girl that does the video, I really like her stuff. It's not Bag a Day. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Bag a Day is doing, she just did her own yarn. She designed her own yarn for Mary Maxim. And it is gorgeous, you guys. And the blankets that Mary Maxim has, they've made something out of each one of the colors that's available in this Bag a Day yarn. And there's one blanket they made out of the yellow. It's an ombre type yarn or a gradient type yarn, which I love gradient yarn. And one that she made out of yellow. And there's a crown on the labeling of her yarn because she loves Freddie Mercury. And she's like his biggest fan. So the crown is in his honor. And this blanket the name of the blanket's called Wembley Stadium. Let me just see if I have the catalog. Hold on. I do have the catalog. So here it's called Tonal Hues. There's Bag a Day. And look at all this beautiful, I love like this ocean one. It's called Seven Seas. I like that one. I like this blue one. These blue ones are gorgeous. So there's a blanket that's made out of one of them. Then there's this green blanket that's made out of one of the tonal hues. Now this next blanket, this one is called Moonlit Magic Throw, but the yarn is called Wembley Stadium after Freddie Mercury. And it's the coolest pattern. I want this kit so bad. Look at this beautiful blanket. She designed that. Is that incredible? I want this. I don't want this color. I don't want the Wembley Stadium color, but I think that will or this in this Your Majesty color, or even the pink one would be pretty, Now, I don't think all the colors are available, but that blanket in a pink or a purple or a blue would be exquisite. Now, what I'm going to do is, they want $89.99, but they're always putting their crochet Afghan kits on sale. So when it goes on sale, I'm coming back for this one because it's gorgeous. Honestly, it is so pretty. They did some other stuff. Like here's one made out of the purple yarn. There's one made out of the blue yarn. The sweater's made out of the blue yarn too. And I think that's all they did. Those 5 colors. So there's the orange, the yellow, the green. They didn't do anything out of the pink yarn. But the purple's yarn is pretty too. I don't know that I like it as much as I thought I would, but I think this one is what? The Melancholy Blue. Okay, this one is made out of the Seven Seas yarn, which is really pretty. This is the Melancholy Blue. I think I'm going to have to go with the pink. Exquisite Clutter. Hey, Karina, welcome. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day. John loves Freddie. I'm not about the color, like a deep purple now. Make it a royal. Yeah, I don't like the color, but that pattern is to die for. I want to do that. And yeah, that would be so pretty. Okay, so that's why I'm saving the catalog. Soon as I get notice that, or they're always sending me coupons and $25 off or whatever. But yeah. But to me, you know, it's the yarn's called Wembley Stadium. I think that pattern makes it look like a stadium. Like she starts out round and then ends up square. Like how cool is that? And then it has like these lace corners. It's just so pretty. It's 56 by 56. I know, it's beautiful. Sue's looking at her catalog too. But let me show you this other pattern that I was looking at. But I need cotton yarn for this pattern. And I don't think I have enough of any one of the cottons that I have. Isn't that always the way? You never have enough yarn to do. Okay, here. This is by Tiffany. Crochet with Tiffany.
The materials that I use to make the Tiffany top. Let's make this.
Is that cute?
So
just as like a bathing suit cover, you know, I could whip that up probably in no time before the retreat, but I think I would need about 1,000 yards is what I figured out. I think, let me look at the specifics here. Hold on. Does Target sell yarn? I'm going to Target after this. I really can't be spending a ton of money. This is an older pattern. She used Lion Brand Comfy Cotton, which has been discontinued. They don't even sell it anymore. Which color did I like? I like the, either the I like the Crystal Ice or that pink one. I don't even know if those two colors are available anymore, Sue, or yet. Not anymore. It was brand new, but I don't know if all of these colors are available at this point, but it does say choose any color for this blanket. So anyway, so this one, she used two skeins of this comfy cotton yarn from Lion Brand, which I said is discontinued. And it's 392 yards each. But let me look at the pattern. She made the extra large, which was 833 yards. I would I'd go up a size at least on this. That's why I'm thinking 1,000 yards would probably, I could do it with 1,000 yards, pretty sure. You have a cotton one just like that. I want to make it long enough to wear over a bathing suit. You know, I think that'd be the cutest little bathing suit cover. You have a 20% off code. Ah, cool. You know, they're always sending me stuff, Sue. All I have to do is look in my mail, and I probably have a Mary Maxim coupon that I didn't even know about. Let me just look. Mary. It's the middle of the month. I have to wait till the end of the month or the beginning of next month before I don't have any coupons for Mary Maxim? What? Yeah, I'll wait till the end of the month because middle of the month is not a good time to buy anything. Anyway. This says Mary Maxim 2025 Knit and Crochet Design Contest. Prizes totaling $4,900. Submit your original Afghan throw or blanket designs. We will select one $1,500 grand prize winner. Award $500 for first place, $400 for second place, $250 for third place. I'm not a designer, though. I mean, I've never tried to design anything. I wouldn't even begin to know. I'm not that great at crocheting, where I could just say what goes into what I didn't know. Like Bagaday is amazing at designing. I'm not there. I'm not. Put that on eBay, girl. That swimsuit cover up is money. Oh, make them to sell. The problem is you can never recoup the time and effort you put into something. By the time even if you just charged what you spent for it in yarn, people wouldn't want to pay that, you know, unfortunately. But first of all, I just love gradient. Anyway, I've talked about that like enough now. Stop. Oh, another shift is up for grabs. Which one? Let me see. I'm trying to get one of these shifts. May 28th. Ooh, let me see. Yes, baseball starts again this week. To, I think, let's see, how many games am I working this week? I am working 3, I think. Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Sunday is Malia's graduation. So, yeah. I'm excited. Oh my gosh. She started to fill out the application for, there's a culinary school in Wichita, and it's probably one of the best culinary schools in the Midwest, I will say. And so she started filling out the application. Before she even finishes the application, they're on the phone calling her, wanting her to come in to visit the school. So my son takes her over there to visit the school because it's local. It's here in Wichita. And she's in culinary school. She's in. She's going to culinary school. I'm so proud of her. Oh my gosh. I love that girl. You guys, I have to show you this picture. Remember when she used to be on the show with me? She was so cute. Well, she used to come stay with grandma, and she would visit, and we would bake. Now she's going to go to culinary school. I'll show you this one picture. This is her baking her first apple pie. How cute is that? Look at that dress. I could not get that dress off of her. She wore that dress all the time. She wore it to bed. I could not get that dress. She baked her first apple pie with me, and now she's going to culinary school. She's such a cutie. And look at her when she was a baby. I had her in a little Miami Dolphin cheerleader outfit. Oh my God, she was so cute. But she graduates on Sunday, next Sunday. So I may not be live next Sunday, depending on what time the graduation is. Did y'all see the sweater? I showed you guys the sweater. Look at my sweater. Look how cool it turned out. Sleeves were way too big. But I love this sweater. I worked so hard on that. Now, if I were to sell that, I would have to sell that for like hundreds of dollars. I put so much work into it. Anyway, the dog likes it. Anyway, I inspired her. She's always wanted to go to culinary school. She always said that she wanted to do that. And like she'll go into the kitchen and she'll whip up something and she won't tell you what's in it. My dad used to do that to me. He went to culinary school too, my dad. But I wouldn't eat stuff that my dad made unless he told me what was in it. I'm just one of those people, like, I got to know what's in it or I'm not eating it. And so there was meals that my dad would make that I wouldn't eat. I just, no, I'm not. My girlfriends would come over. They'd be like, oh, Rebecca, it's delicious. I'm like, nope. I think there's some dog food missing. I'm not eating it. I don't know what it is. I'm not eating it. But Malia's the same way. She'll go into a kitchen. She'll just whip something up and it'll be delicious. And she's really good at it. When we put those computer chairs together, remember that? How funny. Oh my gosh. I bought my sister this. She wants to do an herb garden. So, because she likes to cook with all the rosemary, thyme, all these culinary herbs that my sister went to culinary school too. So I guess it runs in the family. So I bought her this, stand-up planter. So she's not on her knees, out in the garden. We don't have a garden, but let's just picture this. So I'm putting this thing together last night and she's in the kitchen cooking. I'm like, hey, Jean, come here a minute. Like, do you want an upside down planter? I put it together wrong. The legs were straight up and the thing was like this. Like, I should take the whole thing apart and put it. Yeah, I'm terrible. I need Malia around to help me. And she got a new car. She just got a new car. I'm like, her life is going so good. She's really, really doing well. I'm so proud of her. Anyway. That's my girl. You're gonna make me tear up. I'm gonna cry at this graduation. I really will. I didn't cry at my grandson's graduation, but I'm not as close to them as I am with Malia. So, yeah. Anyway, all right, guys, that's the show for today. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Please make it a good one. You know where I'm headed. We're going to Target. We're gonna exchange that flower set and get us a different flower set. And then I'll be back in time for my afternoon nap. So tonight is Pal World. If I have enough interest, I don't want to stream for just like one person. But if there's enough people there, I'll open the stream. We'll stream for a little while. I am at level 58, and I haven't shown off my new base. I'll show you my new base. I'll show you Tim's new base. I'll show you what my brother's done with his. Like, these bases are amazing. And some of the stuff we've been working on at the level that we're at. Bring Kleenex and chocolate. Yes, of course. I got to get her some flowers, too, for graduation. Are you supposed to give them flowers? I'll bring her some flowers. Yeah. Oh, don't make me cry. She's my baby. She's my grandbaby. But she's a big girl now. She should be 18 in August. Or 19. 18 or 19. Maybe 19 in August. I think she's already 18. Still working at Subway. Yep. Anyway. Yep. All right. And then tomorrow night, I will start part 5 of the Wizard House. There's 2 more parts left, part 5 and 6. I was going to do 4 in front of you, but I was here and I was plucking away at it. And just before you know it, part 4 was done. So I'll open up part 5 tomorrow night and we'll work on that together. Thank you, Silver. Please, yeah, if you guys don't mind, if you could find the like button and hit that like button for me, it does help the algorithm, and I really, really appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today on Mother's Day. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody. You remember when she turned 13, a teenager, I know. She was so young, I wouldn't have her on some of the lives because back then YouTube was really cracking down. Like, they would turn comments off of people who had kids in their lives, and they would just, you couldn't monetize your video if you had kids in your life. They were like really strict with it. So sometimes I wouldn't even show her face. But then when she turned 13, you got to see way more of her. But all right. Anyway, I will film her graduation next week, and I'll take you with me. You'll see it with me. Okay. Bye, everybody. Take care.